This is the Open Board Podcast with Ricardo and Gino. Today we're drinking a sour beer because I like sour beers, and I feel like Gino is almost in his way into transition into liking them. He's getting there, but I don't know. This shit sounds good as fuck.
Yeah, I've been liking it.
It's a 16-ounce sweet and sour grapefruit IPA.
Yeah, the grapefruit sounds good. Like,
yeah,
the amount of sour beers I had. Shit, the last sour beer I had in Austin, I don't know what it was. I was not feeling it. I don't remember.
I don't want to say it. It's gonna sound gay. Or this is an India Pale Ale with grapefruit juice, apple juice, and pineapple juice. 7% alcohol sour beer. This to me sounds fucking delicious. But anyways,
yeah, it sounds good because like the sweet and sour. Like, yeah. I feel like I am thirsty. I do want to try something sweet and sour.
It tastes like a soda, man. This is
I don't know.
What is that? Does it taste like beer to you?
No, it doesn't taste like
beer. It tastes
beer.
like a fucking soda or like a...
It tastes like
an energy drink without the energy.
Yeah, it tastes like an energy drink.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's like juice.
What the fuck?
I do see that it says it has pineapple juice in it.
Yeah, it tastes like all those juices, but
yeah, like a carbonated.
It says it's an IPA. This, whatever, it's good though. Like, it'll be like a good summer drink when you're thirsty.
Yeah,
it's good.
I do taste the alcohol like towards the end, like the aftertaste. I taste alcohol.
I think it's really good. It's sweet. I'm just like, I was expecting...
It is sweet.
I was expecting a beer flavor. It doesn't give me a beer flavor.
Shit, I guess I do taste the sweet and sour of it, because at the end of it, I taste like the alcohol, and it's like sour. It's like not really sour, but I don't know. It's weird.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
But it's the opposite.
Oh, man. All right. This is like the Thanksgiving episode, and it's also the first episode post-Trump era. So
I forgot all about that, yeah.
That's what I was thinking today, man. Like, holy shit. Our last podcast, Trump was still president.
Well, he's still, I guess, technically president, but Biden is the president-elect, I guess.
So, it's a new time, a new era.
It really is.
So, I'm guessing that's it for Trump or what?
I hope so. Once he's done out of office, I don't care what he does afterwards. I don't care. I honestly just gonna block him out of my mind. Like,
you'll see him.
I'm sure I will, but I wouldn't be looking for him. I don't want him to pop up. I don't want him in none of my algorithms or nothing. Like, I don't need him showing up.
He's gonna do a Christian rap album with Kanye West. I'm calling it right now, man. Him and Kanye West are gonna become like besties and shit.
No. Imagine he just like Kanye's gonna drop his new album, and it's gonna be like his intro track is like Donald Trump just like speaking for like 4 minutes long over some Kanye production. I'd be like, yo, I would be so mad at Kanye. I'd be like, why? Like, why are you doing this?
He could do it.
I wouldn't mind him hopping on a Lil Pump album, though. Like, if he hops on, like, as an intro for a Lil Pump, I'll be like, that's awesome. Because I'm not going to be listening to that. I don't even want to listen to it. But I would think that's pretty cool. Because all Lil Pump's fans are just going to be, they're going to like him.
Didn't Lil Pump make a song called Lil Pimp?
Did he? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess he tried to go with it, but I didn't bother to give him a second of my time to click on that shit.
I didn't even know he dropped it. So yeah, see how far away Lil Pump is from.
Lil Pump is,
for me, like,
he's done, man. He had a good run, but shit's loud up there.
I told you. We just got some people moving upstairs, so
Yeah, I mean we're talking about this hypothetical Trump and Kanye, but Kanye did drop a new song, right? Did you hear it?
oh, that is it. That Dada.
Yeah.
Well, it's a remix, right?
I don't know.
It has
got like
two chains and the baby.
Yeah.
I heard it. Like Kanye doesn't even.
Whose song is it?
I'm so confused. I never heard the original version of it.
I clicked on it and it seemed like that was Kanye's song with them two.
Really?
I don't know.
Because like Kanye showed up on the end, but like he was just, from what I remember, he wasn't really doing much. He didn't have like a verse. I don't know. It was weird.
It doesn't matter. It distracts away from the point that fucking song sucked.
Yeah, because I heard it, I was like, is this a Kanye song? I didn't know if it was a Kanye song or not, but it was weird. I haven't heard it since.
Yeah, and the beat didn't even do nothing for me. It was so repetitive. Like, come on, like it was a banger, but it was like all repetitive, like a loop. And then whatever Kanye's fucking verse was, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, I remember his verse. It was just weird. Like it wasn't even him like rapping. It seemed. I was so confused by it. I was like, I don't know. I don't need to hear this again.
Kanye's done, man. I think I had to give up. I was in the mood for listening to Kanye West the past few days. To listen to his old shit. And then I'm like, should I check out his new shit? I'm like, no, it's all trash. And it's sad. I still give him a chance every time, and I get disappointed.
I haven't heard his newer stuff in a minute. Shit, as we're recording today's his 10-year anniversary of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I don't know if you heard that recent, but yeah, I haven't heard his like newer stuff. Not in a long time. Like Life of Pablo, I haven't heard that in a while. I haven't heard of Yeezus in a while.
I just heard Yeezus.
It's crazy because people love Yeezus. Like there's people like, younger than me or younger than us. They will put Yeezus like number one, I don't know about number one, maybe like number two at least.
I don't know if I've told you, I don't hate Yeezus. I mean, when it did come out, I didn't like it at all, but it's just one of those that it grew on me little by little. Because it's got some good songs in it. Yeah. I compare that album to like how I feel about Relapse by Eminem. Like, in a weird way, it's a good album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good album. I do like it. I do like, like New Slaves. Yeah, there's some songs where I don't know which one I don't even really care for. I think, to me, like, the album's, like, mid. Whereas, like, I could play it, listen to it front to back, and, like, I don't have a problem. I don't have to, like, skip, but I don't know. It does nothing for me. I just listen to them, like, to me, it kind of like background noise in a way. But there's some cool stuff that happens, but, like, nothing too spectacular about it.
Yeah. To me, that album is... Every time I get into a little zone where I just want to listen to Kanye, I guess I check back on it every now and then. But yeah, I just do what you do, like you said. I just play it. I got no problem with playing it front to back. It's pretty good. Some of the production's good. There's some songs that are good, but then that's it.
Yeah,
I'll check it out again in a year.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I don't remember the last time I heard that album. It had maybe 2 years. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it all started from when I heard this song. I was like, what the fuck happened in Kanye? Like, and I had to go back and appreciate it. I was like,
have you listened to Jesus is King? Or have you ever listened to it?
I just once when it came out, and
you haven't heard it since?
That I never plan to listen to it again. That's what I mean. Like, that's so fucking sad, man. Like, his first albums were like, I've been playing them for years and years, and he's even grow a bigger appreciation over the years of how good it is. And then there's some shit I'll never listen to him again.
Yeah, that's same. Well, what about this one, the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? I saw it on my Facebook, like my memories. It was like, I'm going to buy the Kanye West album today. Can't wait. Like me saying that.
God damn it. Just everything about this album just takes me back to like the summer right after we graduated, man. Because that's when it came out.
Yeah. No, it came out. It's not summertime. It's November.
Oh.
But yeah, it's after
Well,
we
it
graduated.
was like literally after we graduated. And I remember buying that CD. That was my first Kanye West CD.
It was my first one as well.
I heard like the big singles before through high school. Liked them, but like that album was my first one to buy, and I bumped a lot because I only had a CD player in my car.
Were you paying attention to the whole Good Fridays when they were coming out?
Yeah.
Same. That's what like drew me in. And whenever he was doing all these Good Fridays, this was like my first year of like Twitter. So like Kanye was like one of the persons I followed, and then I was using Twitter a lot, and he just posted it like it was either late Fridays or early Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
He would just release it. We would just wait for it, like waiting.
I'm telling you, man, this whole thing is just taking me back to 10 years ago, 2010.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yeah. So back then they always dropped the Good Friday, so hot new hip hop, man. See, that's what I'm thinking about. Hot new hip hop. That was what I was doing 10 years ago, man. That was like my number one website. It was my homepage on my fucking on my
on your laptop.
Yeah.
Just as your browser, you just pop
man.
up like.
I discovered so many artists during that time, like that. Now I'm going through a memory lane. Like that year was a good year for like a lot of hip hop artists that are still around right now.
Hell yeah.
Because we're talking about the 10-year anniversary of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But also, like a few days ago, it was the 10-year anniversary of J. Cole's Friday Night Lights. And
Damn.
it brings me back to that same year of 2010, man. Like, when I discovered also, like, J. Cole when he dropped a song from that mixtape.
That's when you discovered J. Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do remember hearing J. Cole, and I remember seeing his name pop up on some blog sites. I used to be on this blog site called Killer Hip Hop.
Yeah.
That one was just more of a blog site, but I followed that one a lot. But I remember going through Hot New Hip Hop a lot as well, and Dad Piv. But yeah, I remember seeing like J. Cole's name pop up, and then I remember seeing he was on the Kanye thing, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I didn't go and check out J. Cole, at least not yet. But I was like, dude had a dope verse. And the same thing with like Sci-Hi. My first time ever hearing Sci-Hi on the project on the song, because he did the Soul Pod.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that verse was dope. I mean, even to be on a song with Jay-Z, Pusha, and even Kanye, I was like, yo, like, this dude got some bars.
All those Good Friday songs put together, and you call them an album. Oh my God, I'll pay money for it, and it's way better than his last few albums. Jesus.
Yeah, I haven't heard Jesus is King since since it came out. When it came out, I know it was a year ago, at least like around this time period. So I haven't heard it since, and yeah, I don't know if I will ever go back to it. I saw they made vinyls and CDs. I'm not purchasing it. Yeah.
Some people are.
No, and that's cool. Some people like it. That's cool. Just coming from the shit that we grew up with Kanye, you know, his earlier stuff, like, to go to this is like such a weird transition, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but let's not talk bad about our future president. This was just the beginning, man.
It was like during election day, he put out the tweet. All right, 2024 is our year.
Yeah. That's optimism. That's the attitude of a winner. You know, you fall down 6 times, you get up 7 or some shit like that. Kanye is ready for 2028 if it needed to be, man.
I saw that. I was just laughing. I was like, all right, like, you know, kudos to you. Like, you already got yourself a plan. I was like, you know, you did announce it way too short this year. You know, it was like such a very last minute. But he got 60,000 people, I think I read. 60,000 people in America went to a ballot and wrote in Kanye West. That's so crazy. 60,000 people actually did that.
Not that much.
It's not that much. No, it's not that much, but still to think 60,000.
I don't know. I feel like Kanye thought, like, a lot of people were really gonna like he was gonna do something. I'm sure this shot down his ego like bet, because 60,000 really is nothing, man. If you put it in a fucking percentage, I think like in the previous fucking election, Harambe got way more than Kanye. So whatever. But let's stop talking about Kanye. I don't know. We just went into Kanye too much, man. I still got hope for you. I had given up on Logic, and he proved me wrong at the end. So, Kanye, if you're out there, maybe one day you'll prove me wrong.
Maybe one day. Let me see. I'm going to look up those Harambe elections. I want to know how much he might have won. Elections.
And then pull up whatever videos you're going to show me. Because now I want to see them.
Oh, yeah. Do you? The Peso Peso?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay.
We're all about supporting local talent. Where's he from?
I think Houston?
Peso Peso? Is he a big dude?
All right. He's a big dude, maybe. I was talking to Cody about this. I think he's like big in San Antonio.
I mean, no, that's not what I mean. Like a big, like body wise.
No, he's skinny.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I was thinking of somebody else. No, I've heard his name. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see the talent he's putting out there online. Excuse me.
How's the beer? Are you liking it more? If you're like halfway?
I really like it because I like sweet drinks, and this is sweet, and it's got alcohol. And I like it for that fact, but I still can't believe like this is a beer because it does not taste like a beer. It tastes like a fucking Bang energy.
Yeah? And it's 7%. I don't know if you said that already.
Yeah.
7%. It does not taste like 7%.
It doesn't taste like 7 because it's so sweet.
And it's 16 ounces. It's a pint. Like,
yeah, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel it. What do you got pulled up right now? Did you pull up the Harambe numbers or?
No, I didn't even pull that up. I got too sidetracked.
I'm sure it was more than Kanye. That's all that matters. All right, you show me your things. I forgot I got a laptop too. Doing research over here.
No. All right. I don't even want to. Fuck it. Look, I'll show you.
If not, it's cool.
This song.
We'll just cut this little part.
Listen to this. Can you hear it?
On the game, we scoot up, we gon' catch 'em. And we always coming first. We don't never come in second. We don't never come in third. I be counting on my blessings.
You don't want smoke. When I saw you, you ain't say shit. I don't waste time. I get the money.
All right. Dude, I heard that. I was like, no way. Like, somebody... I think it's somebody else's song. These bitches don't want smoke. Yeah. It featuring Peso Peso. This person paid for that feature. Peso Peso was like, yeah, I like this beat. Let me hop on that beat. That beat is trash.
That beat's so trash. I feel like I can make a better beat right now.
I feel like that's such a demo, like basic producer. Like he just started like 5 hours ago.
That's
like,
literally that's like a loop that they found. That's from a preset.
That's so. I heard that. I was like, no, this can't be the beat. And then you just hear his lazy ass rapping. I was like, oh my God. And somebody paid for that. That's insane.
Hey, man. Maybe, our ears don't work.
All right, look. This is him.
Some people most like him, right?
Yeah, people like him. But... dude, this is him promoting. I think this is him promoting in San Antonio, right? Watch his videos.
Hey, man, what the fuck going down, man? Make sure everybody splash up to my show tonight. Bff'S Event Center, San Antonio, Texas, man. We out here. It's going down, you feel me? Know what the fuck it is, you feel me? Make sure y'all splash up to my shit, you know what I'm saying? San Antonio, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Bff'S Event Center, it's going down. Address in the caption. Make sure y'all come smoke that gas with me. I'm fucking with air. Ooh, look, my head just came out my head. I'm so turned up. Yeah, man, make sure y'all motherfucking pull up today. It's going down, man. I'm fucking with all my fans in the crowd. I'm smoking gas. I'm bringing a whole bunch of weed. We're gonna roll up a whole bunch of woods. You know what the fuck going down, nigga? I'm bringing bottles, man. Make sure all the motherfucking bad bitches come out, you feel me? There's gonna be a whole bunch of bottles.
All right. He said that long ass fucking video of just him saying that. If I was at the mall, I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, but like the way he's doing it, he didn't even he couldn't even say the address. But he said all this other thing. Like, fool, he could have just said the address where you're gonna be performing at. And, like, why are you doing it at the shopping mall? Like, it's so, dude, this guy is like so weird. But I think this is like another one.
Man, December 4th, y'all know what the fuck going down, man. Catch me at the Scout Boy, you know what I'm talking about? I need the whole H-Time and the whole G-County to splash up today, you feel me? It's going down all night, you feel me? Make sure y'all beat me there. December 4th, Scout Boy, you know what I'm saying? It's right there, motherfucking in between H-Time and G-County. So I need everybody to come outside, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that peso, party SA ever one time. I'm gonna be up there and performing all my hits. Whole hour, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have to.
All right, I see. I get it now.
No, okay, but I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna focus on something.
Right, you can see that.
Like, how do you, like, yeah,
dude? Okay, so this is an ad for a car company. Oh my god! So I just showed you 2 videos of him promoting his own shows.
yeah. Yo, man, some church is gonna offer him to fucking go and promote their church. He's gonna be like, fuck going now.
Dude, I saw that. I was like, yo, that guy really paid Peso Peso like to do that. Like, that's so funny.
He couldn't tell him, like, yo, keep it clean, man. Just don't say fuck. Say everything else. Like,
even just the comments are just... They're like, watch this with no sound. Dude, first time I saw this, I saw it with no sound. Because just his acting alone. Like... Oh, man. Watch. I gotta show it to you. Just watch at least a little bit of it. Just like, imagine no sound. And you're just like watching this, and you're like, "What is this guy up to?"
I see it I see it right now. He looks like a girl who's trying to be a guy that just painted their face trying to look like a dude.
Dude, but he's so high, like it's insane. But yeah, he wants to like flash and show. He's like that type of guy, but he's just. I know this dude ain't making a lot of money. I mean, I know I'm sure he's making more money than me, but.
Go up. How many followers? 300,000 followers.
310,000.
That's pretty good if you ask me. So I guess, I don't know, man. It's all for appearances.
It is.
He takes a big old hit of whatever the fuck he's on. He's like, all right, dude, it's time to do it because I'm going to talk for 5 minutes straight without stopping.
His music is just, I mean, it's not good. I guess for me, I don't like it. Everything about it is just, it's too slow. He picks over these generic beats. He doesn't care about the craft of like rapping. I feel like he literally just goes in the booth.
Yeah, it's one of those people that just like freestyle.
Yeah, so like that's why I don't like this type of person because I feel like he doesn't take the craft serious. So like, why should I take him as a rapper serious? And that's how I see it.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about him. From what I heard, I'm not going to talk noise. That shit was pretty bad, but that's not for me. So he's got 300 10,000 followers, he seems to be doing all right, I guess.
But just as those videos, I was just cracking up on those videos. I was like, yo, this guy legit.
Yeah.
Just doing this.
That ain't right. It's not 100% right, but hey, you gotta do it for the Instagram. Trying to be the next fucking Tekashi. That's what he reminded me of. Like, just so trying to be so energetic and like that. Like, whatever, Holmes. All right, man. Talk about that. I know we were supposed to talk about that. That new.
Yeah. So in case anybody doesn't know, Russ, rapper, producer, engineer, everything. He does everything. Russ dropped an EP. It's a 5-track EP. And it has good features. It just dropped earlier this week. There's rapper features and there's producer features, which, it got me interested. And it seemed, especially for somebody like me who never heard Russ, like I've heard of his bigger songs, but I never heard an album of Russ before. So this is like my first time going into it.
Yeah, because you told me, my bad, sorry for interrupting.
Nah, you're good.
But yeah, you told me before he came out. And I think both of us don't really care about Russ. We don't hate him like other people do, but like, whatever. On paper, this shit just sounds good.
Yeah, like it has features from King Crooked, Ab-Soul, Busta Rhymes, Benny the Butcher, and Black Thought. All those are like, would you say like veterans in the rap game?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so like they're all veterans. Even Ab-Soul, he's been in it for at least 10 years. Even though he might be a little underground or like not a lot of people know him. If you do know him, like us, like he's up there, especially with his verse. Oh man, but then he has 3 producers, DJ Premier, Alchemist, and Ninth Wonder, and all 3 of those producers are like badass, legendary producers. So like, yeah, that got me super interested. And the first 2 beats he produced himself, so
yeah,
that's pretty cool. The first song, all right. So I never heard of, like I said, I never heard of Russ Project. So I didn't know how he raps. I don't know how, like, I guess like technically, like, I don't know. Like, I know he raps and I know he could do like bars and punchlines, this and that. But I saw he's doing a song with King Crooked. I know Crooked for his flows. He reminds me of like a Tech 9. Kind of like an Eminem. He's a very fast rapper, and he does a lot of like technical flow wise, and he brings you the bars. So I was like, all right, how is Russ gonna be on a song with that? And when I heard when I heard the beat, I was like, yo, this beat is nice. So I was just focus on the beat first. But then I'm listening to how Russ is like flowing and whatnot, and I was like, man, this guy. Like, Russ is sounding really good on this beat. Like, he's going off. He's spitting some dope shit. And, like, the way he's flowing on it, I was like, all right, this is nice. But then, I mean, once Crooked comes in, I was just so amazed, like, how Crooked was just, like, rhyming. I was like, damn. Like, I mean, he does that, of course. But it's always good just to hear it.
Nah, you're right. Like, I heard that song, and, like, King Crooked just fucking did it. Like, holy shit, it was dope. I remember telling you, like, yo, check this shit out. Like, the one, like, King Crooked, it fucking, like, I don't know, it was dope. And it made me, like, be like, yo, man, I don't really listen to King Crooked like that. But the latest shit that I've heard, which includes the one with Minus.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, man, this dude is nice. Like, damn, he's nice.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard him on a few features, but yeah, every time I do hear him, I'm like, yeah, he's super nice on it. But I've never heard an album before by him either.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like I should be checking him out more because his latest shit that I've heard is fucking nice. So, either way, keep talking, keep going.
Yeah. Just how he's rhyming and whatnot. It's a dope song. I like it. crooked. His very last bar, what he says: "Keep one step like Medusa ahead of snakes." I heard that, and it made me think of Eminem, because Eminem said a Medusa bar on that Kid Cudi song. Same thing. It was like the same play on words of ahead of snakes.
Yeah.
That he's whatever, but I was like, that's weird. I was like, M just said a bar like that. So I don't know which one was ever first, but he also even gave Killer Mike a shout out, which I thought was like pretty dope.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, I like this one. What, the second one with Ab-Soul? Dude, have you seen the music video to it?
No,
all right, so there's a music video, and it is Rap City in the basement. I don't know if you ever saw that. Like it's on BET like years ago.
No.
Probably whenever we were in middle school.
Nah.
But they had this thing called the basement, and they used to have rappers go in there and like just freestyle, for TV.
Yeah.
And so like all like the greatest rappers during like the 2000s to maybe 2010 showed up there and like freestyled there. So the whole music video was just basically doing that. They had the same guy who hosted. His name was Big Tigger. Had him there and he rapped, and then because when you listen to this, it's a boom bap beat. I'm like, dang, like me again, who's never heard a Russ album, to hear that kind of trap banger, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then to hear this, and it's like, oh shit, this is like very boom bap-ish, like New York style boom bap-ish. And then it's just two long verses from both of these rappers, and it's just bars. They're just killing it with the bars. Holy shit, fucking Ab-Soul. The amount of bars this guy said, I was like, God damn.
Yeah. I got nothing else to say. I'd like to say that. I don't know. I mean, I checked it out the day it came out. I played a couple times the day after. I liked it. So I didn't really get into the lyrics and details. All I know is I liked it. All the features were very good. Ab-Soul. Hadn't heard Ab-Soul in a while, so it was nice to hear him. When's he gonna drop something?
I don't know. I do want to talk about what was it? Line 'Em Up, that Alchemist beat. That beat is fucking weird. Like that's like my favorite beat on like the project.
Yeah.
The one with Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
That beat, because I know Alchemist, because I know he's been doing a lot of shit with like the Griselda camp and all them, and I was like thinking when I heard it, I was like, dang, I can imagine like Conway like just kind of on this beat. So it's so slow.
Yeah.
But then Busta Rhymes, like I don't know if you heard it, but like whenever I heard it, like the way Busta was like rapping, like his flow on it, it was so weird on that beat.
I don't remember.
I've been listening to this like.
I wish I would have heard this today at least to be more refreshed with it. But look, you keep talking about it. I'm gonna say I remember. I like that song.
It's a good song.
How many songs are there? Five. All I remember, I like 5 songs. I like Russ's rapping. I've never, like you said, I hadn't really heard him rapping either because I've heard a few songs and for some reason I've liked them because they're saved on my Spotify. But I think
I don't think I have no Russ
I think I got
saved.
1 or 2, and I can't even tell you the name right now. But like one of them was like where he's singing. I think I don't know. He does like a very similar thing to Drake, where he raps and sings.
Yeah, he does the whole rap and melodic sing. I think that's why people. No, you know what? So I was looking to see why people may not like him. I think he's just too braggadocious.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like from everybody, that he brags too much.
I get that, and I get it even from his lyrics too, right? Like, 'cause I don't know much about him, and then especially what I was trying to get to, where he's like, I'll rap your favorite rapper, and then I'll make your girl's favorite song or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's like being braggadocious, but I feel like it's true. Like the stuff that he's talking about, like they're true, man. Like the point I was trying to get to earlier when I just got confused, like. He's doing really fucking well, man.
Oh
like,
yeah.
The first time we kind of noticed was when he was here for Mala Luna.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
When there were still music festivals and people would get together.
What year was that? Was that?
That was
16?
like last year, man.
Oh, last year. Oh yeah, that's right. He did show up last year.
I remember we saw Maluna, like, Russ is headlining. What the fuck? Like, to me, that was like a what the fuck. And then, like, we saw, like, the videos or just everybody went to see Russ. Like, so many fucking people. Like,
yeah.
you could hate on him, but I think, yeah, like, all the girls like him.
No. I do think because I think that's his lane.
Yeah.
I think that's like the music he does. I think his hooks are kind of like the more sing-songy, and then he kind of does like the rapping, which is not my style. That's why I never really checked him out. You know, I don't care for that type of like rap and hip hop. But yeah, I guess same. Like I guess I kind of knew he was like pretty popping because I knew he's independent because he always talks about it. But I have seen, I don't know if you've ever seen any of his interviews before.
I've heard. The last one I watched was with him and Charlamagne and Andrew Scholes.
Oh, okay.
He was on their podcast. And I've seen little clips of him, like you said, like being braggadocious, but it seems like a lot of times he's trying to give out some game to like the young people.
No, he does.
A lot, you know. So, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, well, why yo hating? Like, yo, like he's telling you like this is the way you can make more money. Like all of you little rappers who think you're flashy and whatever, like the fucking labels fucking own you and don't pay you shit.
Yeah, he says that a lot on this album.
Yeah,
but he does an interview with Joe Budden that came out last year.
All right.
I forgot what it was, but just type in Russ and Joe Budden. Like, seriously, anybody who's listening to this or watching this, go watch it. Like, it's such a good thing. Because he basically explains how he did it, like how he did it on his own, how he started to pop off on SoundCloud. You know, his method and whatnot. And I think it's very interesting and like the way he works. Like he's telling you don't need a label. I mean, it worked for him, mind you that.
Yeah.
But like he still is giving you advice and giving you ways to like how to like do it online and this and that. Not only in the music industry, but it seems like you could apply like this type of business like elsewhere, no matter what it is. But it's a really good interview. Y'all should check it out. He talks a lot about the braggadocio shit, about him beating up people. Because during the time period, like a few years back, people were just calling Russ like, I don't know, they were just making fun of him. He was like kind of like the laughing stock on the internet in like the hip hop world, kind of how Logic was. I think Russ was that for like a year or so, and he started to pull up to people at shows and punch him one time and dip.
I remember that.
It actually happened. I think it was here in Luna. Did he get into a fight last year?
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. It seemed like he gets the same hate probably like as a Drake. But
that's exactly what I was thinking. Like the hate that he gets is the exact same hate that I give Drake.
Yeah.
Because I don't like him for his girly shit. That's my only problem with Drake, because he can rap, and that's my biggest thing. But like, I feel like he's probably the same way. And like, me not giving a shit about him, I don't, not knowing nothing about Russ, I go in with like, you know what, he's not bad.
Yeah, but see, I feel like that's why he did this little EP, because maybe he's just trying to prove that he could do this rapidy rap shit with these rap legends and these rap producers. Because I felt like he did. I felt like he did really well.
Well, yeah, and to get them to get on your project, like those features.
They gave him great features. Like every feature was a great feature. I was like, wow, they did not phone it in. They did really well. Even the producers, they didn't give him like shitty beats. Nah, they gave him some great beats. And I'm like, damn, like to say that this is a Russ.
Just rap on, yeah. We still haven't even talked about your song with your boy, Benny the...
Oh, dude, yeah. So like that beat, when I heard that beat, I was like, yo, it has like that. That was by Ninth Wonder. It has that like, pitched up soul sample, kind of like, early 2000 or like mid 2000s. Just that beat. I was like, man, this sounds so good. Just to hear Russ on it and like him telling a story, it was like a pretty dope thing. Benny, oh man, I'm such a fan of like the Griselda camp, and just to hear Benny spit that verse, like. It's such a good verse.
Me and you've been going back and forth with how much I listened to Griselda. It took me a while, little by little. I check them all out. I can finally tell you that Benny the Butcher is my favorite out of them three. Because before I couldn't really tell him, like I hadn't heard enough of them.
Yeah.
But Benny been killing shit, man. You know, including his last album that he dropped. Shit was lit.
Yes, that's
That
a
made
good
me.
album.
I think that's the one that made me a fan. I'm like, all right, I've heard enough of you. Where like, he's fucking good, man. Either way, Black Thought 2.
Dude, I know you heard Black Thought. Oh, again, I don't know if you catched it. I remember the first time I played it and just listened to it, and then it was like halfway through his verse where he doesn't even breathe. I don't know if you noticed it. He's just rapping. It's like, I don't even know how many bars. He's just going. I'm like, dude, this guy has not taken a breath. I am so amazed by like this, like how Black Thought just raps. Like, it's so crazy. I don't even know. I was just so like appalled by it. I was like, I mean, it's Black Thought. He does that shit, but the fact to even do this on a Russ like thing, like that's so crazy because Black Thought is just rapping his ass off.
That's what I'm wondering. Like they all just came and like killed it on his shit. Like you can have asked for better features for like a project where you just want to rap. Like
yeah, like no, they brought their A game. Like everybody brought their A game, and that's why I'm so like impressed by this like EP because like holy shit, like it's really really good.
I don't know. I guess to me in a way it kind of shows that the people in the rap game in a way they do pay attention to Russ
and they respect him.
And they respect him.
Yeah, so like that's pretty cool.
All the little people on the internet could hate him, but like they know what's up. he could prove that now.
Yeah, because like now I feel like this is like just something to just I'm sure to do just to show with the rap. But I'm sure like his next big album is not gonna sound like this. I think it's gonna be more like his usual stuff, but it might be a bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, and he just gained some fans.
Yeah, and gained more fans.
Because I'll be one right now.
Yeah, because now I'm interested to see where he's gonna go. Cool if he goes back to the old ways, but I'm still gonna listen to that album. I'm still gonna be wondering what Russ is gonna do now because of this.
And I'm sure he's got some quite a bit of good songs in his catalog, but I think he does have a big catalog, which I don't feel like checking out.
Same.
So like if you know some Russ songs like they're dope, just tell me which ones because I don't feel like listening to his whole discography. But
yeah, I'm the same way because I thought about like, do I want to go listen to some old Russ? Not really. I don't really care for it.
Unless he's got some other project where he's doing something similar.
Yeah. The only reason why I was interested is because of the features.
Maybe he does. Like, we don't know enough about him.
That's true. But on that Joe Budden podcast, he put out what do you say? He put out 82 songs in like 4 years, or it was like 4 albums, and I don't know, something weird like that.
Yeah.
11 albums in 4 years. It's out on SoundCloud. You're big into SoundCloud. There you go. Just save a whole bunch of shit. You got like hundreds of songs you can just listen to.
I'm not gonna, if I'm going to SoundCloud, I'm not gonna go for Russ. All right. Which I've been back on SoundCloud more than the past couple of years. That used to be my go-to for a few years.
I never really like messed with SoundCloud like that.
Man, like I feel like SoundCloud, you know, people think and talk about it, all they think are like SoundCloud rappers, like, but I remember SoundCloud was popping way before that, all through like EDM. That's where I discovered all my shit back in the day. But just all these SoundCloud rappers became superstars out of there. So
that's crazy because he's a SoundCloud rapper too.
Yeah.
Russ is a SoundCloud rapper.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
to be independent and to have all those plaques as much as he says, and have all this like money from like doing everything kind of like in his own camp. Yo, like this dude popped up on the Forbes lips. I think this dude is making money. Like
no, he is a smart dude, and check him out. Learn some shit from him.
Yeah, watch that interview. I'm telling y'all.
Nah, I'm gonna watch it.
It's a really good interview. I think it's about like an hour and a half, between an hour and a half and 2 hours. Not too bad. He even released an album earlier this year, Russ. I don't know if you checked that one out.
Nope.
But excuse me, it's the Shake the Snow Globe. Well, Benny's also on that song too. But yeah, shout out to Benny because Benny's killing shit, like you said. Yeah, I don't know.
Feel like we should call it a day. Unless you want to keep talking about Russ.
No,
Get off his nuts, man.
I'm Gucci. So did you like the beer?
I like to drink. This is not beer, but I really like it.
Yeah,
I still haven't tasted the alcohol, but whatever. I'll feel it later.
it's okay.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for listening to us or watching us. Give us a like, subscribe. Check us out everywhere, Open Bar Pod, and have a good one.